Welcome everyone to OHVA versus ISKS, or CAVA, as our official team name is. We have started our pro draft with Zinzao, Ari, and Cassidon bands. Today I am accompanied by a fellow commentator. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Jackson. I was on the stream. Was it last week or was it the week before?
Pretty sure it was last week.
I don't know, one of them.
Point is, he was here before.
Yes.
So we got two new bands coming out with Samira and Silas, with an Amumu added. We're going into our first pick phase. Soraka and Ash. Any thoughts?
Um, a very powerful healer. And Ash, I'm not too familiar with, but I know that when it comes to especially objectives or as long as a good support, and that's a Senna. So what I can already grasp from the bot side of CAVA is that they're going to be a very pokey lane.
Definitely.
If Senna can land her root, then I'm pretty sure they're going to be shredded. So as long as it's not on the Soraka, it should be a little more okay.
Yeah. Ash is the queen of CC. Her slows can turn a fight really easily.
Yeah,
We got an Akali pick. Akali mid or Akali top? Probably mid.
most likely.
Knowing the players, yeah.
Yeah, is that Wukong?
Jungle.
Probably, yeah, probably jungle.
I can say for certainty, there's only one person I know that plays Wukong jungle.
Yeah.
And we got
No,
a
that's
Galio.
uh,
Probably mid.
yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, because I can't really see Ash or Senna going mid. Always a
Yeah.
possibility though.
We got a Sivir ban. Possibly. Yep, Sivir ban.
Yep.
I don't blame OHVA for banning Zenzel. They've had some rough matches in the past with that early game jungle.
Yeah. And a Warwick ban looks like they're probably gonna ban out. Oh,
We got a Renekton ban, possibly? Oh, Gnar.
and it ends with Gnar. Interesting.
Darius ban on OHVA's side, and that concludes the banning phase. We got our final four picks coming out. The Master Yi jungle.
Master Yi is horrifying if he can get fed.
Oh, yeah. His, what I like to call it is Master Q, because once he
Yeah.
disappears, you're good as dead.
Yeah, and then we've also got a Caitlyn, so that's probably,
Caitlyn Soraka bot lane.
yeah, I'm not, I think the way OHVA wins this is by staying back, trying to poke out the Ashe and Senna.
Yeah.
'Cause especially if they can get the, excuse me, Ashe low enough, she won't be able to really come close enough to auto.
Yeah. Most of her strength comes from autoing.
Yeah. I mean, unless the Galio's there, but
Galio and Master Yi seem to be their engages.
yeah, and a Kale.
And Kale top. Kale and Renekton top. That'll be an interesting top lane to see.
Yeah, Renekton's definitely going to win early game, and if he can get fed, he can probably keep that Kale under wraps. But
Yeah.
as the game goes later,
They
looks like CAVA is probably going to get more powerful, especially with the scalers
yeah, they cannot let Kale scale
or Senna,
or Senna.
because Senna does damage late game.
They all do damage late game.
Yeah. So,
And we're going into Don't. Shush.
Alright, alright.
We're going into the client draft. Nothing new here, just same old, same old.
Looks like they're switching to blind pick in order to speed up the process a little more.
Smart choice.
Yes. Um,
However, for us, spectator delay is still a thing.
unfortunately.
Yep.
So how do you think the mid lane in particular is going to go?
With an Akali Galio, it'll be an interesting fight between assassin and tank. Depends on the
Yeah.
players, as it always does.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure who would win that matchup.
I guess we'll find out.
I guess we shall.
Galio's got some mad engage, but I don't know how well that would work against an Akali, especially if he gets under tower with her.
Yeah. Because sure, Galio can go in, he can, proc his taunts. But also, my brain stopped working. Akali, there we go. Akali has 3 bajillion dashes, so even if she is taunted under tower for a little bit, it probably won't be for long.
Yeah. Akali and Renekton both have dashes. Not sure about Wukong. I should know with as much as I've seen him played. But
I
I do
know
not.
Wukong has a clone, but that's about all I know.
Oh yeah, the clone is definitely annoying if he's low health and you're not sure which one to attack. You only have a split second to make a decision before he gets away.
Yeah. Similar with Shaco or LeBlanc.
Oh yeah, I've had my fair share of LeBlancs.
And Shaco brings back memories from the last year.
Yep. Pretty sure bot lane, if either of the supports um manage to get the other one rooted, they're pretty much dead.
Yeah, with Soraka, it's going to be probably more of a silence, though.
That's true.
Not. Well, I mean, I guess if they stay in it long enough. Actually, that leads for a good combination, because if the Caitlyn happens to trap anyone, all the Soraka has to do is put a silence beneath their feet, and they will most likely be stuck in it until the root happens.
That's true. I never thought of that.
If they're able to pull it off, that is.
Hopefully they will be able to because that could really turn the tides for this team.
Yeah, it'll definitely help their poking potential, because
I think our objective pressure is going to be interesting this game as well.
yeah. With Master Yi, usually what he ends up doing, at least that I've seen, is he will farm up until he's level 6 and then start ganking to try and get ahead.
Yeah, that seems to be Wukong's strength as well.
Yeah, so I guess it's just more of the question of who can do it better.
Yep, who can farm better? Jungle is really a game of chess under the wraps of a video game.
Yeah.
And in my case, that's just moving pieces and hoping it works out in the end.
I mean, still strategy nonetheless.
That's true.
That is a Dark Harvest Senna. That brings back some memories, alright.
You like to play Dark Harvest on every support, so.
I do. Listen, when you proc it and you just see that red mark and the damage, it's
Nope.
so satisfying.
Here we go.
I am curious about the Galio, though.
That's true. I'm also curious about the Galio.
Because usually he would take, I would assume, Aftershock. Or maybe Electrocute.
Maybe. We got the black screen of death yet again.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Should just be able to. There we go. Looks like both of our junglers will be starting bot side.
To Summoner's Rift.
Yes. Maybe invading? Or they might just be warding. Yeah, they're just warding.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Having, I've already forgotten their team name. Oh my word.
CAVA.
CAVA, thank you. Having no real vision on their red. Luckily, though, it doesn't look like that's being attempted.
Wukong is backing, so he might be going for top, but I don't know.
Minions have spawned.
Nope, still bot.
He backed to get his Oracle. Good for denying any vision that may have been placed in his jungle.
True.
And so we begin.
And so it begins.
Galio trying to use his range advantage.
He'll need it.
Yeah. Kale taking a fight and winning?
Both flashes top lane used.
Kale might just be a little bit faster, and the Renekton does get away though. I did not expect the Kale to start winning level 1.
I didn't either. This Renekton's gonna need to watch his aggression.
Yeah. That was 2 dashes into a further dash.
That's a Kali for you.
Yep.
Looks like Kale might be looking for. Yep, a kill.
Kale might get a kill. Oh, looks like Wukong's heading up to help. However, I think the Galio dies here. Yep, and that's
And we
first
got-
blood to the Akali,
Yep.
who lives. And an early gank on the Kale, trying to make sure she does not get ahead.
Very smart. The last thing we need is a split pushing Kale.
Yeah. Renekton quite low on health. Oh. Akali trying to steal the red, probably not succeeding.
Renekton might be in trouble here.
Yep. Nope, he is still alive.
Kale is not willing to take a tower shot for that kill.
Yeah. Which is a smart move, especially given the weak early game.
That's true.
The Renekton was most likely trying to get a kill before 6.
He still has a chance. He's just gonna have to play it smart.
Yeah, he might have to back first, which would cost him quite a bit of farm. Or at least a teleport. Senna farming up the souls.
We got a root on
Getting rid on
Seal.
Soraka. Getting some damage in. Yep, Senna being Senna, I see.
Yep. As expected, a very pokey bot lane.
Yep. Oh.
Ooh, we might
Renekton
have
might get a kill
top
here.
lane. We do have
Oh.
a kill.
Aww.
Oh,
Very close.
1 for 1.
Hey, at least stop the Kale.
That's true.
The only unfortunate part is Kale's able to teleport back to lane while Renekton has to walk all the way back.
Yep.
Weird vision, poking, taking some tower damage. Not really anything interesting going on at the moment.
Nope.
Tell you what, though, there's probably going to be some very interesting team fights here.
That's true. Akali might be looking for some picks before they try that, though.
Yeah. Wukong farming away. Yi farming away.
You might be
Mountain
able
Dragon
to find a
up
bot
at the
gank.
moment. They are quite pushed up. However, it looks like they're going to take this opportunity to back instead.
That's a smart
Maybe.
move.
Oh,
Oh, we have a trade going for Renekton and Kale. Might be looking for another
might
kill
be
here.
a kill. No, but takes quite a lot of damage.
Yep.
Wukong going in. We've got Galio going in, and they're out. Yes, they're out. But the Wukong really wants to take something.
Yeah.
Renekton might look to go in sometime soon.
Probably wants to draw her a bit away from turret before that happens.
Most likely. Hale is 6, meaning she does have a little bit of a power spike. One of her, I think, 4? Or is it 3? I can't remember.
I don't know Kale that well. I couldn't tell you.
I think it goes every time she gets a point in her ult, so that would be 6. I want to say 6, 11, and 16. That doesn't sound right.
I don't know.
Indeed, taking a trade, but Kale is very low on mana.
Bot lane might be looking to take Dragon here.
Yeah. It being a mountain dragon, that's going to help a lot of their squishies.
We got engages all around the map.
Yep. We've got Akali and Galio. Looks like Akali might get a kill on the Galio here. Or just barely.
Not quite.
Oh. There's an ulti from Kale.
That's an ulti from Renekton as well, I think. Kale just manages to get away before Renekton can tower dive.
Yeah. Renekton also getting a plate here, which is quite nice for him.
Yep. The more you can keep this Kale from scaling, the easier it'll be late game.
Most certainly. Might be looking to take a second plate, but I don't think he's going to get it before Kale gets back.
Nope.
Yeah. Xena still harvesting those souls.
We're pretty even on farm bot lane. No major gold difference, except for a 700 lead for OHVA.
Yeah, a lot of this is... Oh! As I start talking. A lot of this is most likely just farming for later in the game. However, OHVA will probably need help top lane, as it would seem.
Yep, that Kale is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Here comes Akali and Galio.
Mountain Dragon to OHVA.
Yep. Renekton's gonna need some help if he's gonna get this Kale.
Yeah. Looks like Wukong's probably more focusing bot lane, though.
Wukong, otherwise known as Garen Monkey version.
Yes. Spin to win, but in a different version.
Spin to win, but bananas.
Yes. That is an ult from Renekton.
However, he's not able to do much.
Yeah. Kale taking a tower shot. And continuing to farm. Akali might be coming in back, and Galio's away. Never mind. Wukong invading Master Yi's jungle, though.
Ooh, we got a TP top lane.
Yep, and he is looking for blood.
Gators, man, I tell ya.
And also looking for farm.
Might as well be Florida top lane.
Yeah. Oh, going back up top. Another engage up top. And he might take down the Kale here.
He did.
Yep. And the Yi's going in.
Might.
And might take him down.
Yep.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that is a kill for the Yi.
Then we've got another fight going on mid lane.
However, scaled Yi is much easier to deal with than
Yep,
scaled
and then
Kale.
Wukong taking down the Yi. Good lord, there's so much of revenge going on here. And then there's a kill against the Galio. Yeah, OHVA is definitely getting ahead, but it's a little too slow. They're going to have to pick up the pace if they want to keep this game in their hands.
CAVA might be looking for Rift Herald here.
Yeah, if they can get a hold of it, especially if they can give the gold to Kale, that would be a big help.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like jungler and top laner are going to take down Kale.
Or try.
They'll try. Their
A
river
little
is
too far
really
back,
well
though.
warded.
Yeah. Poking going on bot lane and collecting more souls.
That's an ult from Ash.
Oh, there's an ult from Ash
And a root from Soraka.
and a flash from Caitlyn.
Spin to win.
Yep. Taking
Oh,
a
good.
lot of tower shots though.
Maybe too many.
Oh, and a call here to finish it off. Ah, not quite. Oh, yep, definitely. More farming going on. Still collecting souls.
Looks like Caitlyn has managed to pull ahead of this Ash.
Well, given the range advantage, it wasn't too unexpected that would happen. Especially given how the Ashe and the Senna are running low on mana. Well, the Senna not quite as much, but
I'm sure for OHVA, the Soraka running out of mana is more of a concern.
yeah.
An ult from Galio.
Not entirely sure if that was worth it. As
Probably not.
OHVA takes the Rift Herald and summons it immediately.
Might
Interesting.
have been an accident.
Most likely, but
You know,
I think
it's
we all know
not-
what happens here.
Yep.
Shelly!
Tally ho.
And there she goes.
Renekton taking 3 tower shots.
Yet still living.
That's one tanky crocodile.
Kale getting free farm in the top lane. Not ideal.
Not ideal, but if the rest of OHVA can scale, That'll make up for it.
Hopefully.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Because the problem is they do scale harder.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Oh, Hextech Soul. Interesting. The Hex Gate's allowing for a lot more jungle mobility.
And possible escape points.
Yep. Kale going in on the Renekton. Can the Renekton win this?
I don't think so, but I've seen crazier things happen.
Oh,
Oh,
just like this.
I sit corrected.
With the Battle of Ultis, Renekton has a lot more aggressive power in a 1v1.
That is true.
Kale's not quite strong enough yet.
Looks like bot turret might be going to OHVA. Yep.
And the OHVA mid laner getting a kill.
There it
However, here comes Yi with his ulti.
is. Master Q coming in for a kill.
Yep. And they are separated now. Never mind. They are no longer separated.
There is nothing scarier than a fed Akali.
Yes. Other than maybe a Fed Yi.
Other than maybe a fed E.
Bit of walking back to lane. Might be another fight here. Just taking a few Krugs. Nope, they separate. Objective bounties are in, Tell me out here.
Objective bounties are in effect for CAVA.
Yes.
However, their ability to get them might be a bit hindered.
Yeah. Because again, they do scale harder, but OHVA is starting to really take hold of their lead. Oh, excellent dodge out of the Ash Arrow.
I have missed my fair share of Ash arrows, and I feel that.
Well, I mean, when you are shooting it across the map, they tend to move, which can get quite annoying.
Yeah. Shame on them for walking, am I right?
Yeah. Or in the words of Vigar, would you kindly stop moving?
Very true. Except Vigar can actually do something about it.
Mm-hmm. More souls.
Looks like that's
Four
bot
people
lane.
in the jungle. Kali going in on the E. Really does not want him to live. Whoa, that was a
No.
long dash.
That was a long dash. Akali, ladies and gentlemen.
See, a little more casual jungle invading. Hasn't really been much of a fight in a while. Well, you know, other than the E. And as I say it, Renekton then goes in. It looks like most likely gonna get a kill. Maybe not. Yeah, those AoE autos just kind of murder the waves.
Yeah.
Oh, Ash Arrow under tower.
They're gonna need some good picks here if CAVA wants to come back.
Yeah. The Galio ult. Wukong might die here. Nope, just barely gets away from the Sen ult. However, Kale is just too strong. And that 500 gold shutdown is going to be quite nice for the Kale.
It will assist in closing that I don't want to do large gold gap.
Yeah. But I mean, especially when you're at this point, every build helps.
That's true, and Renekton might be getting this Galio.
Yep. And there he goes. However, he is taking a lot for. Whoa! Kali at it again.
Yep.
Just barely missing the kill on the Senna.
Yep. Just
Looks like OHVA is going to be taking that dragon though. Getting one step closer to Soul.
they're gonna try, but
Unless it can be stolen.
get here.
Yep, and that's an ulti from Yi. However, Wukong was also there. Fortunately, Yi not even getting a kill. And Senna getting caught out here.
Okay, does Renekton dash remind anyone else of Palpatine's dash?
Palpatine. Dash.
You probably don't know what I mean, however.
Probably not.
I'll have to show you later. I know there's a gif of it somewhere.
Alright. That is mid turret being taken down. Once again fooled by the Wukong clone. Gold lead starting to near 10,000. Or no,
Yep.
that's 1,000, my bad.
What?
No, wait, that would be 10. Wait.
1,000
Oh, yeah, that's 10,000.
away- They're 1,000 away from 10,000.
Yes.
It's okay, it's late. Math is hard.
Yeah. The objective bounties will be really nice right now, but OHVA being very, very sure about pushing every lane as much as they can.
Smart considering the Kale's split push ability.
Yep. Gal, you're trying to taunt, but not quite reaching.
Ooh, the Wukong damage.
Yeah.
My arrows? I think not.
Ash doing a bit of farming. Master Yi and Galio, not really much they can do here, other than sit there and watch their tower go down.
We
The
got
Akali
an
is
Ash arrow, but it doesn't result in
stunned.
much.
Yeah.
Holy
And
crap,
the
that
Akali
dash.
in their base. Senna ults, but little late.
And we have a 10k gold lead, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we do.
OHVA is on soul point, I believe.
Yep. Galio ulting in, trying to stun as many people as he can.
Smart.
Renekton and Wukong doing some damage, but also taking quite a bit themselves. There is no tower here. Caitlyn is doing her fair share.
Caitlyn is definitely doing her fair share.
Meanwhile, on the bot lane, that's not Caitlyn. Akali and Soraka taking a tower. There is one tower left protecting the inhibitors.
Then it's down to the two Nexus towers.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the only tower down on OHVA's side is top lane.
Gift of radiance.
CAVA might be looking for Baron, although I'm not sure how great of a call that would be.
Yeah, well the thing is, they need these bounties.
They do
Not
need
only
these
bounties, but
bounties.
Baron would also help them get out of their base and back onto the field.
That's true. However, with no picks, it would
Yeah.
be a miracle to pull it off.
And I would say they're about to get one, but yeah, that's ooh. An Ash Arrow saving the rest of them.
Yep. OHVA might be looking to Baron here.
Yep. If they grab Baron, they're able to have enough push potential to probably end the game.
Most likely. With a 10k gold lead solidly going.
Whoop. And that is a lot of damage on the Kale, probably putting her out of this. Renekton going in, but they are doing a lot of damage. Kale ulti saves the Galio.
Ooh,
The
this
shut.
might be a
Oh,
fight for OHVA.
it is. Let's see if they can get this Baron before the rest of them teams arrive, which
might
they
chase
can,
them.
but can they get away?
Wukong doesn't need to.
Oh my! Oh my!
And Kale is the only one left
Yep.
alive.
And that is a lot of gold into Kale's pocket there.
Ace.
Yeah.
With Exec drag shortly up, this is probably going to go to... I've forgotten their team name
CAVA.
again. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, they're going to try and burst this down fast.
They're gonna need to.
OHVA, say they took the Hex Gates, they might get the... Oh, no, they will not. Good lord.
With Yi and Kale both, that is possibly the worst combination for OHVA.
Yeah. Now they're looking to push and push hard. Trying to take advantage of those death timers.
They're gonna need to if they want to come back from this game.
Yeah, they're already starting to hit their scaling spikes. If this game doesn't close out soon, it might not end in OHVA's favor. Bops by the Wukong.
We got a Kale.
Looks like OHVA might be looking for a fight. Soraka picked out here, fortunately. Yeah, Kale doing a lot more damage since that fight. Yeah, I think... CAVA, was it?
Yeah.
I think their biggest win condition here is to stick together. If they have the peel and the damage output, they can probably end this game here soon.
They cannot let Kale die. Because if
Most
Kale
certainly.
dies, they're out.
The only problem is with the lack of inhib towers, they could OHVA could easily just swipe one up.
Yeah, lane pressure. It's a killer.
Yeah. Looks like there might be a fight here. A flash from the
Yeah, we have
Galio.
flashes. Might have a team fight top lane.
Looks like OHVA is trying to back off. Maybe looking to single one out. Yep, an Ash Arrow lands, it looks like, but they do not go in on it. Taking down the Ash and going in on anyone else they can.
There's Kale gone.
Yep, Soraka ult, huge for the rest of their team. Kale just barely surviving with Zhonya's, but the rest of the OHVA is around them.
Yep.
And with the state of the map, this might just be game here. Yep, Wukong doing a lot of damage.
If I can get
Akali doing a lot of damage.
With
And
that,
that is an 8 for OHVA.
game has most likely been.
Yeah, with those death timers, there's not really much they can do. Well, maybe the Ashe can try and stop it?
The Ash will not be able to stop it.
Yeah, that's too late. That is good game in favor of OHVA.
Good, well played on both sides, as per usual.
Yep. Congratulations to OHVA, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the season.
Oh yeah. See you next week.